is up, everybody? Today I am going to be making a video talking about the latest information that was revealed about the upcoming game WWE 2K17, and here's the rundown of what we found out on Tuesday. So basically what we found out was that they gave us the first of many roster reveals that helped us get through a solid bit of the roster. It's still not even halfway done yet, but we did get a couple big names announced. Brock Lesnar and Chris Jericho being two of them. Of course, Ultimate Warrior and John Cena were announced back at E3. So, and outside of those guys, we also got a couple other people like tag teams like the Ascension, the Vaudevillains, and the Usos, in addition to the Bella Twins. And right off the bat, if you haven't seen the screenshots, I recommend you check them out, because the screenshots are very, very good, and the character models, you can tell, have been changed, which is a big improvement, and definitely something that 2K can use to kind of sell the game. The fact that they went back in and they did edit and redo some of these character models, which I noticed right away. I mean, just by looking at Brock Lesnar, you can tell that they definitely changed the Brock Lesnar model from attire to muscle build to skin tone. He looks awesome. The Heyman model they did not change, but the Paul Heyman model not changing bothers me not really that much, considering Heyman's a manager, so you can't really do much with him anyway. But outside of that, we got a screenshot of Chris Jericho, and you can tell Jericho has changed as well. And you can also see that Jericho has the facial hair, which is very interesting, because usually 2K and THQ kept their WWE games somewhat updated to the year they came out, but they usually stopped updating. Like, usually they keep it updated to about May, and then, you know, whatever happened of May of the game's release was as updated as it got. But Jericho's facial hair, he started doing that in early July, so they must have recently just finished the Chris Jericho model or something, because it's surprisingly more updated than I thought it would be, which I thought is very, very cool. In addition to that, we also saw the Usos models, and the Usos, you can look at the Usos models and notice that there's a slight change in face paint, which makes me believe that maybe they're doing something with, you can fade the face paint away. Like, if you're wrestling with a guy that has face paint, the face paint will actually fade as the match is going on, which I thought was very cool. It would be a nice little detail to have. Maybe, hopefully, you know, we don't know how far it could go. Maybe if you wrestle as Goldust, the face paint just completely goes away. I'd hope that's something that they do. But outside of that, you know, the other things we saw the Brock Lesnar entrance, which they did change a little bit, but in addition to some changes to some movements, it's relatively the same. We also saw that if you watch the Brock Lesnar entrance, there's an area in the crowd that's actually cut off, and there's weapons there. So it does look like, as of right now, fighting in the crowd is going to be something that you can do in WWE 2K17, which is an awesome addition. That's all about that I can really say right now. That's all that was really confirmed and or speculated at the moment. The next bit of information released will be on next Tuesday, so I will make sure to make a video following up that information release, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you all next time.
Here's your winner, Brock Lesnar.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory. I can't say that I'm all that surprised by the outcome, Cole. When it's your night, it's your night.
Another unforgettable